Our next speaker is the Executive Director of CRRA, Tracie Bills. Tracie, I've known Tracie for over 20 years as a member of the Board of Directors of CRRA. She's a well-known person in California and involved in a lot of committees. And I want to say that our Zero Waste group is a chapter of CRRA, so we are directly related to CRRA, and we're proud to have Tracie Bills here.
Oh, thanks, Rick. I don't know if you guys realize, if you were at the CRA conference, you would, that Rick actually received the Lifetime Achievement Award last year at CRA. We are forever grateful. He's been a mentor, a colleague, and a friend, so thank you, Rick. As he mentioned, I'm the executive director for CRA. I've had a kind of a long journey. I was a board member for 9 years, advisor for a couple years, interim executive director while we tried to find a new executive director, and then ultimately the board brought me on, and I've been in this role for 4 or 5 years. It's been fun. I'm actually a contracted executive director, so I work for HGR, but I do both. So in case you see 2 different emails, that's why. So who we are actually, this year is our 50-year anniversary. We've been around since 1974. We are the State Recycling Association. We are the largest in the country. We have over 750 members, and we have like over 36 sponsors, which is incredible. We are dedicated to achieving environmental sustainability through zero waste strategies, including product stewardship, waste prevention, reuse, recycling, and composting. So near and dear to our heart is this organization, as well as ZWIA, NICRA, and all the others that fly the zero waste flag. We have 9 board members. The 3 in the Southern District are Manuel Medrano, who is here today with the City of Chula Vista. Rachel Adele, I don't know that I've seen her. She's with HF&H Consultants. And then Avicita Jones with the City of Carlsbad. In Central District, we have Doug Cobalt, who's presenting later with CPSC, Linnea Whitney-Skierski with the Recycling Partnership, and then Jeremy Renteria with Green Waste. And then in our Northern District, we have Wanda Reddick with the City of Oakland, Judy Erlinson with the City of Livermore, and Laura McCoyne, who is our fearless president, and she is with Alameda County Industries. And funny enough, we actually have 10 advisors. Yes, that's more than we actually have board members. It's because these last 2 years, our board can decide who to keep and who to not have on, because everybody is so valuable. We have John Davis, Julie Muir, Rick Anthony, Susan Collins, Peter Sloat, Monica DeVincenzi, Colleen Foster, Kobe Sky, who is in the room here, I believe, Tim Goncharoff, and then Nick Lapis, who is also here. So much thanks to the advisors, because they are our historians and keep us on track. So what we've been doing the last year or two, we are incredibly busy. We had a board retreat in January, and we started developing a new strategic plan for the next couple of years. We're refining it, so once that's available, we'll put it online. It'll probably be a couple more months. We also last year hired a DEI consultant, came up with an action plan, and we're integrating that action plan in with our strategic plan. So we're super excited to be able to go down that movement and make sure that everything that we're doing, we're making sure we're including the DEI perspective. And because of that, we're updating our bylaws and our internal policies. I don't know why we're deciding to do all this in the last couple of years, but the bylaws and internal policy, we want to make sure that they are also integrated with the DEI, the inclusion efforts, and also they're a little outdated. I think our internal policies are about 10 years old. So we'll be working on that this next year, and as members of CRA, you'll be receiving the bylaws, you'll review them, and hopefully you'll approve them for us. That's one thing that needs to be approved by the members. We are restructuring our scholarship program. We already provide a membership scholarship, so if you are not a member of CRA, apply, and we grant these memberships for free. And membership is $200. We also have 2 more scholarship programs coming out. One is a conference registration scholarship. We've never done this before. Usually if sponsors aren't using their registrations, we hand them over to people who need them. This year we're actually going to put forth a process, which makes sense. So if you would like to have a one-day conference registration from CRA, that application process will probably be out in another month and a half. We'll send an email out. And that all of these are for members, well, obviously non-members for the membership, but for the registration a conference registration. It's for members or non-members. And then lastly, if you want to be a volunteer and get a full conference pass, that application will be out at the same time, and then you can check a box in there that says that if you aren't accepted as a volunteer, you still want a one-day conference scholarship. You can check that as well. So anyways, all of that will be online in the next month. And then lastly, we have our mentorship program that we've established. The first kind of start of it was last year at the conference. We had a mentorship program. It was a happy hour, super popular. And then the last couple months, we've been trying to get mentors and mentees. We've now matched them up, and we have our first meeting next month. And so the mentors and mentees will be working together, and then at the conference, they get to see each other. So pretty exciting stuff. A couple upcoming activities, zero waste certification training. It's coordinated with SWANA, so you get CEUs and certification. That is March 18th through the 22nd. It's virtual, so it's 8 to noon, Monday through Friday. If you would like to sign up, go to our website. We have our spring members meeting on March 27th. That information will be sent out as well. And then if you want to be on the CRA board, or you would like to be on a technical council executive committee, elections open March 27th, usually it's self-nomination, and that's open for a month. And then I just want to note quickly that we have 12 technical councils, and they all kind of are specific to certain areas: organics, edible food, construction, demolition. If you want to be a part, you don't have to be a member. It's non-members can join as well. And you want to learn and listen and contribute, it would be really great. All of their contact information is on the website. And the other thing I wanted to mention is that we have a new behavior change technical council, super exciting. So we're just getting it started. If you're interested, let me know and be happy to connect you with those people. And lastly, we would love, if you're not already a member, we would love for you to become a member of CRA. You get a lot of discounts on the conference, on the training program, free access to technical webinars, the mentorship program, all of that good stuff. So please become a member if you are not. And then last but not least, our conference this year is August 18th to the 21st. We are going to be in Anaheim at the Marriott there, so yes, Disneyland. Two exciting things. One is that we're going to be downtown Disney at Splitsville for our welcome reception, so that should be a blast. The CRA board, we kind of checked it out when we had our retreat, so it was pretty fun. And the hotel's fabulous as well. And then one thing I'm super excited about, we just brought on our opening keynote. It's Paul Hawken. He is a climate guru and author. You don't even know how long I've been trying to get him to come speak at CRA. So that will be our opening keynote. And for the rest of the program, stay tuned.